I interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you the following announcements. This is the brand new Canyon Trail hiking shoe by the company called Footwear. Me and my man Skylar here are going to take these for a test drive outside, and we're going to analyze them for fit, performance, and comfort. But before we get there, Skylar, I have a question for you.
What's up?
What do you look for in a hiking shoe?
Well, I mean, all the keywords, right? Practicality, functionality, all those different things. But the biggest thing I really like in a hiking shoe or anything of the sort, outdoor footwear, is does it work? And does it work for me? Does it work for everybody else? And does it feel good while I'm using it?
Well, those are some really good keywords to look for, especially the 4-syllable ones, which I really like. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were some kind of environmental engineer or something. Anyway, before we go outside, make sure to like and share this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. So without any further ado, what do you say we put these babies on and take them out there? Actually, there's one more thing I want to talk about before we go out there. I always look for certain things in shoes too, especially hiking shoes. And that is called the torsion test above anything else. When you take your shoe, you should be able to bend it in half like this easily without veins popping out in your arm. And you should also be able to turn it this way at an angle, side to side, like this, at a diagonal. This, and light are some of my key things when it comes to a shoe. And I also want a wide toe box, which is this right here. If this is very narrow, your toes are going to be compartmentalized and they're going to be crunched up like this, and you don't want that to happen. You want your toes to be able to sprawl out like this, and I'm going to represent my fingers with my toes, so they have room to move and wiggle, because that works the bottom of your feet, the plantar muscles, and that is very key for me when it comes to shoes. Does that resonate with you as well?
It doesn't, actually. My feet are very small and narrow. That's why I like small and narrow shoes.
Okay. Well, I figured I would just throw it out there. Doesn't matter. We're wasting time. And we're burning daylight. It looks like a nice day. So without any further ado, we're going to head outside. We're going to slowly throw these babies on, and we're going to take them for a test drive.
All right, let's get it.
All right. All right, here we are up on the mountain behind our house, and we're going for a quick stroll here. And I got to be honest with you, these feel super comfortable to me.
They're really lightweight.
Yeah. Do you like, I'm stepping on some rocks right now, jagged rocks. I like to go on this part of the trail behind our house because it is rocky, and I like to actually work my feet. And it feels super comfortable. And I can tell that it's a flat-soled shoe because my foot doesn't feel like it's elevated up in the air, and I have a lot of room to move my toes. And when I step on these unbalanced surfaces, the shoe seems to deliver really good comfort into my foot. I really like the functionality of it. How are you feeling, Skylar? What are your thoughts?
Pretty good. Like I said, they're super lightweight. I do like the functionality to them, and every step that I take, I'm able to, maneuver whatever is on the ground. And so whether that be rocks, snow, mud, sand, all of this, I'm able to not only get traction, but I'm able to keep walking as I go.
Okay.
And it's making the hike, the stroll, whatever we're doing, however what you're doing, honestly, just quite enjoyable.
Okay, that's fantastic. I like the idea of there being different terrain in front of us too. I wasn't expecting there to be snow back here.
Being able to test everything.
I know. We haven't been back here in a while. And I mean, I'm stepping on rocks, I'm stepping on mud, dirt, and snow, and ice, even combined. Honestly, the grip is pretty good on this shoe too. I'm stepping on these rocks, I'm not slipping at all, even on some ice. So for me, this shoe feels fantastic. I love it. And it's super lightweight too. I don't like big, clunky, thick shoes on my feet ever. But when I hike, in the past, when I've gotten hiking shoes, they've always been very heavy and bulky, and it kind of feels like lead under my feet.
And one thing I can tell you I really like about the shoe, like you mentioned before, was the lightweightness of the shoe, because I do like sometimes a bulky, high, complex shoe is needed for a certain situation. But with this situation that we're doing right now, almost kind of like an all-around, all-season type of shoe that you can use. Plus, with it being so lightweight, not bulky, still able to keep all the traction, we're able just to be able to walk, stroll, hike, do whatever the things that we need to do to actually enjoy our day out in the sun.
Yeah. So it's like an all-season radial shoe.
Yeah.
An equivalent of a tire or something along those lines. And also, it feels nice and comfortable. It's warm too. And I don't feel like it's
warm, but breathable as well.
Breathable. There's the word I was looking for. Yes. I like shoes that are breathable. And normally I do barefoot things, and that's why I like minimalist shoe wear and footwear. But I think this thing feels fantastic for me.
Absolutely. A great shoe that I recommend, and honestly, if you're not wearing one of these, then
you're a square.
well, then your hiking experience just isn't going to be as good.
I can't agree with you more on that one. We've gone about 1/10 of a mile already. Let's take a quick breather. All right, well, I think I'm sold on these shoes. I really like them. Hike Footwear, Canyon Trail, that's the name of them. I'm a size 12, and that's a pretty big shoe right there. You could also call it a boat. People used to make fun of me when I was a little kid. What size do you take, Skylar?
Me, I got small feet, so I'm at a 7.5.
Oh, 7.5. Well, I don't discriminate people because of their shoe size. Anyway, Hike Footwear, Canyon Trail. I absolutely love these. And you know what? I like them so much, I'm actually going to drop a link in my description if you guys want to get some. I highly encourage you to get these. And if you don't get them, just always pay attention to your foot mechanics. Try to get your foot as flat to the ground as possible at all times. If you can work out barefoot, that's great. If you go hiking, obviously you can't hike in surfaces like this. And that's what brings me to the table. I need some kind of hiking shoe. And I've tried for years to find a good flat-soled shoe that's comfortable and breathable. And I think I finally found it. So I'm super psyched about these Hike Footwear shoes right here. Skylar, any closing thoughts?
Well, I could say coming from Moab, Utah, where it's nothing but sand and dirt, and coming up here to, snow, rocks, and mud, honestly, I'd recommend this shoe for either situation, because the thing is, with this shoe, it can be all season, all terrain, and anything that you want. And so that's all I have to say about the shoe is, if you don't have one of these, your hiking experience just isn't as good.
Sounds good to me. Make sure to like and share this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. Till next time, this is Kevin Dave Arrell and
Skylar McFall.